And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. And it's Bryant missing. West against White. The Lakers with the rebound. Here's Bryant, and Bryant throws it down.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Timeout.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Los Angeles with some changes. Baylor, he's checked in for Kobe. Anthony Davis comes in for West, and it's LeBron in for Magic Johnson. Here's Vucevic. Oh, good on that one. O'Neal with the defensive effort. On the wing, James. And here's Davis for three. Buries the long-range jumper.
It's always a good sign when the three is falling for Davis. It really opens up the rest of his game.
Outside, ball. Here's Vucevic. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 16-7 run. Kicks it out to Baylor. Pass to O'Neal. Puts up a three. Cans it from downtown. O'Neal's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
And the Bulls with another miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
From deep, James, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Smith checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Buzelis. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Josh Giddey. And Jones subbed in for Ball. And the Lakers also making a switch. Kobe's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. To the paint, and stolen by James. Bounce pass, Davis. Baylor with the ball. He's picked up by White. Fader on the way. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. 5 points in the game.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now here's Davis. O'Neal a screen on White. Inside, kicks it out to Baylor. Six to shoot. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. It's stolen by Smith. Here's Dosunmu. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Bryant's shot is good.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Jones. Elgin Baylor pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 17. Outside, James. The tray. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Big time shot. to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big-time finish to the quarter.
And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And with it. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Jones is out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Smith. Then there's Patrick Williams. And it's Giddey in at the small forward. James has gone 4 for 4 from the field. Perfect so far. Pass to Smith. And here is Williams, covered by Worthy. And it's the Lakers on the break. And they double up Baylor. Outside Worthy. James with it. And James throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Jones in the post. He's covered by Goodrich. On the basket by Jones.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Outside, James. No good on the three. Left side, Jones. Worthy pulls it in. Lakers leading by 22. From deep, James. Good, and it's Worthy picking up the assist. James has got 7 points for the quarter.
And once James catches fire, just keep feeding the beast. It is that simple.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. So for the Bulls, Vucevic comes in for Smith, and it's Lonzo Ball in for Dosunmu. The Lakers also changing it up. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Kobe comes in for LeBron, and it's Johnson in for Goodrich. Here's Jones. Buries it down low. Jones has got his second bucket.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. Kobe against Jones. Here's Bryant. And Vucevic pulls it down.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Booz Ellis is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Trey Jones. On the wing, Giddey. There's the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Right side, Kobe. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And Bryant slams it in.
And you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
Knocked away. And it's the Lakers on the break. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Ball. And the dunk by Kobe.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And here again, Los Angeles in transition. Up the court they go.
And I like Davis's decision-making. Fantastic. Always great at understanding when to move the ball.
Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Pass to Vucevic. They need this. No good. Shot missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
The Bulls making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Now here's Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
James, again the Lakers.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on, they're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And there's Buzelis on the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one. Bryant looking over the floor. And finish off by Bryant.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
At the elbow, Buzelis. Just 5 to shoot. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
West kicks to LeBron. For 3. Ball with the rebound. Here's Chicago. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Picked by Vucevic. Here's White. No good that time. White against Kobe. Releases. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Kobe Bryant making things happen for Los Angeles. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
So for the Lakers right now, Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Bryant. Then it's Magic Johnson. Then there's West. And it's O'Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Drills the 3-pointer. Shaq's got 8 points.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. And Bryant slams it in.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Here's Ball. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ball's got his second basket.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. 6 points for Lonzo Ball.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
O'Neal on the wing. Vucevic defending.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
White the pass to Ball. Pass to Vucevic. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Ball no good. Kobe against Giddey. The drive by Bryant. He gets it in there. Bryant's got 24 points.
You see the number of moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself with that handle.
Here's Buzelis, and then Buzelis with the dunk.
Yeah, that's a nice dish. A lot of times the best way to put the ball in the right spot is with that bounce pass.
Rebounded by Vucevic. Ball with it. He's picked up by Bryant. Giddey. Excellent D there by Johnson.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And there's Kobe. That's good on the assist by Johnson. Bryant's got 7 points for the quarter.
And nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude.